cradling the baby. That's it. Been in there the whole time, but.
Yeah, obviously, going in the game, you have to throw a bunch of strikes. I mean, if you don't, you give a lot of freebies to Virginia, they're going to hurt you. And you know, my point was getting the leadoff out. I knew that if you do that, you can kind of control the game a little bit, maintain the score down. Because if you make a mistake, man, Virginia will make you pay. And you just have to give a credit to our team, our defense, our pitching staff. I mean, it's been strong all year, and we finally accomplished something that we've always dreamed of doing.
Pretty much the same approach the whole time, although you didn't make any major changes.
No, sir. Well, I knew coming in that the changeup was definitely going to be a factor. That's a pitch that I've been working on all year, and I felt really good, you know, having that third pitch in the arsenal, and you know, obviously using my breaking ball as an out pitch too. So. Just throwing strikes and just keeping them off balance was the main focus.
It seemed like, especially against Pappy, was that a key part of the plan to attack him with the changeup?
Absolutely. I mean, the guy can hit a ball. I mean, if he wanted to, he can get it out of the stadium. But I mean, you just have a bunch of respect for him. You have a bunch of respect for their whole lineup. And, you know, the changeup would just give them, you know, something. It would take something off of it. Would just give them something that they could get out in front of. But just keeping them off balance, you know, keeping them off your fastball was something that we came into the game thinking.
Seemed pretty uncharacteristic. Last time I thought was, you know, was it 6 walks or whatever. Today it just seemed like it was so dialed in the entire way. What was the difference? I mean, was there anything mentally or anything mechanically that you did differently?
No, it wasn't. It's you think back to the moment when you lay in bed and you toss a baseball up and you're like, okay. You know, last year I was laying there and I was like, man, I really just won a national championship. And going out there and you throw everything, you throw the mechanics away, you throw everything off, and you go, okay, I'm here to compete. I'm here to give my chance a team to win, or a team the chance to win. And you just go out to pee. I mean, I couldn't tell you, I can't remember the first couple of innings because, I mean, it just goes by so quick. So it's something special holding this trophy, that's for sure.
Those first 2 games, are you like a big studier during the game? Are you like watching? Are you taking little mental notes and thinking like, if this gets to game 3, this is what I'm going to do against Pappy, and like how, you know, because here it is, national championship series. You know, you might pitch that game 3. Like, what were you doing those first 2 games?
Yes, sir. Oh, I have to do the tendency chart and the pitching chart. I mean, it's something I don't do. I mean, I don't really look at any scouting reports. I don't do that. You know, I just have the mentality of me versus you, and you know, I'm going to give you my best stuff, and, you know, if you hit it, then, I mean, that's just, you know, it's competition. It's something that I love doing, and no matter the situation, it's the same ball game, and, you know, tonight it was just on a national championship stage.
Coach told us last night you were going to fight for the start. Did that happen? What was the conversation like?
I didn't want to pass up the opportunity. If I didn't pitch, you know, I knew that the pitching staff was going to take over, but like I said, I've wanted this since day one, and finally Coach gave me the opportunity to do it, and I'm just glad I gave my team a chance to win.
You know, Johnny Norwood and Adam Ravenel, I mean, 2 guys that were here for 2 years, you know, working hard, kind of biding their time, waiting for opportunity. I mean, to come up the way they have in Omaha, and today in particular, what does it say, do you think, about their character?
I mean, I'm going to start with Johnny. Johnny is a special athlete, and obviously he has every tool that you could possibly imagine, and you know, he's been crushing balls all tournament. I knew he was going to get, you know, into one. Howard, you got to respect him. He has, you know, incredible stuff, but just let the pitch up. Johnny got a hold of it and took it out, and Ravenel, he's my roommate back at school. I've been with him, or it was him, Dansby and Jared Miller. The 4 of us lived together, but I've been with him through the thick and thin. I've been there by his side, and just to see him on this national stage and him do the things he does, and you know, it's incredible. I love him to death, and I'm just so happy for him.
Carson, I got a fun one for you. When they showed you the clip when you teared up, you were getting a lot of social media love from the ladies. There's a lot of ladies out there that like a guy with an emotional side. Where does that come from? Have you always been like that? Tell us, you know, how that works.
I guess I have a very, very serious demeanor, but I do have a soft side. I mean, when you talk about loving your brothers like this, it's something unique, and that's something we came in and we told everybody, you know, this is a unique team. You know, coach developed a culture that just can't be broken, And when you put it in perspective, you can't do anything but cry because you love like your brothers.
Do you feel like the atmosphere in Omaha too, it kind of heightens those emotions?
Well, the emotion side, it definitely hasn't sunk in yet. I mean, it's something that we'll look back on, a couple of weeks from now. But it's something special to be here, to have this opportunity to hold this trophy and accomplish things we did. It's just it speaks so much about our culture and how we do it.
Chance for you to give a few shout-outs here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously my family, they're the best support. Mom Candy, my dad Art, my brothers Drew, Art, my sisters Amy, Kelly, my cousins, my nephews, my aunts, uncles. I mean, I can't thank them enough for everything they've done. Coach Corbin, the Vanderbilt staff, the pitching. I mean, Coach Brown, my teammates. I mean, it could go on and on. It's just.
I know it's all very overwhelming. Great job.
Absolutely.